Donald Trump said during his X interview with Elon Musk that if he loses, he will flee to Venezuela. Some writing it off as a joke, but has Trump ever told a joke before? It seems like it would be the first joke ever told by Trump. Newsweek report, Donald Trump says he will flee to Venezuela if he loses election. Let's listen to it ourselves. Here is the moment in question.
And again, I told you their crime rates all over the world are going way down, which makes sense. In fact, the next time what we'll do is if something happens with this election, which would be a horror show, we'll meet the next time in Venezuela because it'll be a far safer place to meet than our country. OK, so we'll go, you and I will go and we'll have a meeting and dinner in Venezuela because
there you go. Now, I will tell you that it doesn't sound like he's kidding. And this is not the first time that Trump has talked about how, despite the dictatorship of Maduro, or as a feature of the dictatorship of Maduro, whatever Trump thinks about Maduro, Venezuela is very safe, as authoritarian, autocratic, dictatorial countries often are. And the trend here is that Trump has been impressed with dictators for a very long time. Left-wing dictators, right-wing dictators, whatever. You know, I'm from Argentina. And I know a little something about authoritarians and fascists fleeing to places when they lose, that's for sure. And maybe Trump is planning, I don't know, to join the late, great Hannibal Lecter in exile in Venezuela or something like that. But remember that he's also probably lying because he lies all the time. He said in 2020, if he loses, we will never hear from him again. And we certainly have heard more from him. So I don't know that we can trust everything he says. And of course, there's the caveat that he claims he didn't really lose in 2020. I guess he meant if he really loses in 2020, we'll never hear from him again. Since he asserts that he didn't really lose, we've heard from him again. Again, every detail you add to this is just mind-blowing. Trump is also on bail awaiting sentencing. So it sounds like he's conceding he is a literal flight risk. He might get on his plane and fly to Venezuela, except his plane, again, the details are just crazy. His plane is currently in maintenance, and he's borrowing Jeffrey Epstein's old private plane. It's not a joke. I mean, it's almost beyond belief. Trump currently using Jeffrey Epstein's plane, someone who he has sought to distance himself from. So it's all surreal. I would love it if Trump did leave the country, and it would be really interesting to see what his kids did in that scenario. But this is where we find ourselves today. A slur and lie-riddled, endless spaces interview with Elon Musk that is sending even many right-wingers for a spin because it was so deranged. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Do me the favor. We found out, this is a crazy number. We have 2.3 or so million subscribers on YouTube. We found out that last month, there were 3.9 million people who watched videos on the channel but did not subscribe. If we could capture even a quarter of those folks, we would immediately be beyond 3.25 million YouTube subscribers. So if you're just coming on through, hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing. There's no downside whatsoever. And we'll take a very quick break and be right back. I love my Helix sleep mattress. I've been sleeping on Helix mattresses for years now, which is why I asked them to be a sponsor. You actually take their famous sleep quiz, takes just a few minutes to answer questions about your sleep preferences, body type, sleep position, whether you have back pain, and Helix will match you with a mattress that's perfect for you, which is really unique and helpful because a lot of people don't know where to start when buying a mattress. I certainly didn't. Their newest collection of mattresses, called Helix Elite, come with a built-in Glaciotex layer to keep you cool at night, an extra layer of foam for pressure relief, and thousands of extra microcoils for best-in-class support and durability. All of their mattresses ship right to your door, totally free. They come with a 10 or 15-year warranty, and you get 100 nights to decide if you like it. My audience also gets a whopping 20% off all orders, plus 2 free pillows. Go to helixsleep.com/Pacman and enter code HelixPartner20 at checkout. The link is down below.